Hello, greetings. Recording my condition and my case. So they're saying as I wake up, I'm feeling kind of semi-insane. Like I don't realize I don't know what is going on and how much of insanity there I have been attacked. So semi-insane. And they're saying, no, don't. There's a certain control. And they're saying crazy bitch to me. They're sending voices. Someone inside, a man. Uh, I went I did make coffee. I just woke up. So it's, my timings are messed up. It's 2:34 p.m. in Dubai. And they're reinforcing what this guy said, Tariq Masood, who I don't know. They're they're telling me I can't tell. I can't remember, but they've been telling me that this is Manzoor, the child molester, and the one who, when him and Safdar's younger brother, had sex with her in our front yard, a vulgar way. They showed me the blood, which was perhaps not the blood, but a nail polish or something. I don't know who is after this. So if the Dubai police, I don't know if anyone in the UAE got this done. I don't know why. I was punished for this. And my mother, I'm not feeling well, but he didn't listen to me. So even until today, like the force is very sinister. Sometimes it's like I can make food, and so recently I made food and told my brothers that I'm okay, but my eyes get shocked open, and they're controlling me. I know it. There is something inside of me. I'm possessed. Okay, whatever I say might be against me. Nothing is for me. So I hope someone in the Sheikh or someone in the United Arab Emirates would be great enough to consider my condition and appeal to someone who would take action, do something great to understand my condition. If they don't, then they can bring the police or something against me. They can arrest me. Yes, I'm with Loy Macedo and against my country. Sometimes when, I don't know, like Bernie has shown, they've uploaded with America, uploaded this video on child jockeys. I cannot fully look at, I don't have the heart. I did manage to look at it with the same video uploaded twice. So, so I got angry at United Arab Emirates because Yemen and all the controversial things, news coming to me. So at one point I was like, damn, this UAE, but in my usual thing, I've blessed them, but I haven't said, there is a Facebook group where I have said, so there's one part which is a case against United Arab Emirates, and there's another part where the blessings for the United Arab Emirates. So sometimes this thing on me, otherwise I would not, because we are scared, and I don't want to dushmani, because, make enmity, because they're very rich, and let's see what happens if I disrespect them in this condition. I wonder if they will. What I wanted to see was, will they be greater? What a great person does, understand your situation and condition. But I'm half dead. They've killed me. If United Arab Emirates is involved in these, the person is not well, and you are using their condition. So even if it is my country, I'm doing human rights. So I have been since Karachi, understanding Shia Islam, my case, Facebook groups. The only thing is I'm restricted now from going live. And they're having a go at me here. So I don't know what this is, how much I've been fooled, how much I've been lied to, or maybe they want, a great person would make the changes, see, introspect, but I don't know. Maybe I can't trust anyone, even my father, my own shadow. My mother is no more. And so we've been suffering in Pakistan. I know I have this sexual abuse a lot. And so right now my eyebrows are going up, and I'm closing my eyes. Sometimes it's very strange. I can't see the light. It's going to hurt even this mobile thing, even though it's dark, I've covered it, but I don't know. So I feel that if as the United Arab Emirates is helping Tariq Masood, or sent him, so they're saying, that SEXY, she is SEXY. I don't feel like now today, at this moment. I don't know, later things may change and all this. So let's see if they can arrest me. I've been to the police, Dubai police, and said I have some things against complaints, like against United Arab Emirates. So let's see if they're going to be immature and keep harassing, or they'll be Mahan, great, and understand our condition, how we have suffered. It's unspeakable. Breathing heavily of men. Now it's kind of subtly coming. And they make me in a way that your feelings will change. I know they did this with me and my mother. The father side family, my grandmother. So, I was saying against some Muslims who pray and all this. So someone has got a thing that you were saying against your family here in Dubai. You are insulting your family. So I was like, some Muslims praying, and yet there's hypocrisy. And our prayers, even I have tried. I don't know. So even I have tried to be a good person. So you would say there's, I would say there's hypocrisy in me because there was a time I was saying things and I couldn't. I thought I'm insincere, like the enemy wants to make us not believe in ourselves. Like whatever we're doing, saying, because failing, it had a psychological effect finally on me too. So I was like, I'm not sincere. I'm not sincere. Blaming myself, introspecting whether अगर मैंने जुल्म किया है तो मुझे मिलेगा मेरी नस्ल. Why should my bloodline get it? So I said, no, तो मुझे मिलना चाहिए. When it will come on me, the punishment, then my bloodline will be purified, right? Like whatever people are doing. So if you have the heart, you can watch these videos. Child jockey, kidnapping. Now they're saying that we didn't kidnap the children, but that the mother's parents had sold their children. In a way, that is coming. I don't know what it is. Like in telepathically, or when I'm thinking, they're sending these thoughts. I don't know how. No, I mean, I don't know what this is. So I can't trust my own shadow. I couldn't trust my own shadow the way it was. Anyways, they're going to UAE. Well, okay, apparently it seems they're paying and they're doing this, but it is, I don't know. I don't know whether they'll be great. I don't think such a change will come. So there was a time in Yemen's humanitarian crisis, and so I went to Twitter and I said, "You bees, bastards, you get at the Yemeni president," thinking that he's my principal, Mrs. Munira Guzar, but he's not. He's a Yemeni or Mora, I don't know. They've made him the president, and you can see my principal. The teeth don't look like him. There was one video, so I apologized. I apologized to him later on. So this from Pakistan it has happened that I would because I was in this condition and I thought that they were harassing me. They have no humanity, no consideration for people who are sick, mentally sick. They want to use people. They would even sell us if we were mentally sick, if they could find, get the money in Pakistan. I was telling my mother, let's go to Dubai. Here, if we die, maybe even our organs would be removed. I don't know, that's how. Now you're going to say, now some Pakistanis would say that I'm wrong, but in Pakistan, these things, they were killing Shia, I don't know. But I know lawlessness to a great extent. So my aunt, beloved aunt, before she died, she was telling me in the hospital now what they are doing is they are stealing babies from the hospital. Okay, my heart cannot take. So, yeah, they know that I don't like men, strange men, because of my past in Pakistan. But still they send, or they come, these men, Pakistanis, on their own free will. They come there on my Facebook page. And initially, I don't know, I got angry because previously also some man coming to listen to me, and I don't know how they are. I'm really sorry, I don't know how to deal with these strange men because I have a history of sexual assault in Pakistan, Karachi, when I was living. I don't know why I allowed them to do this at that time, whether I was under some hypnosis. There was my teacher, my tuition miss, Mrs. Abbas, a late Mrs. Abbas told us that there's a man in here nearby, somewhere nearby in Karachi, where we live, and what she found out was he hypnotizes girls who he likes. I don't know about women, but she said ladkiyan, young girls, and he then does bad things to them. Later on, I was told that there's a witch after you, a very, very vile, filthy. She or he does dirty things. So they have the remote control, I was told, in their hand. And no one believed. I was like, if there's a God, then why would I believe more in God? I don't want to believe in evil thing. Evil does not exist except in the people, in their free will. If they want to do bad, it is up to them. God created this and left it. So I couldn't believe it until it came on me, feeling controlled. So it became more prominent, like someone would say, look, there'll be a fight. I knew there would be a fight in the family, but I could only do a little bit by praying and special prayers and preventing a lot. So, so the thing is that, but if she told us, then she could not warn us prior, because then we would say, she told me that the witch flips it on. So if, they'll say that, yeah, itna jadoo, they're talking so much about black magic. Although it was rampant in Pakistan. It's not only me and my family, my mother's family. I mean, a friend of mine was saying, ex-friend, about the grandmother and her, grandmother and her daughter, like her aunt, doing things, black magic, and also jinns, controlling spirits, like this person, her cousin, later on in year 2000 somewhere. Like we Shias, we say that I'm a former Shia, so, recite Naat Ali. But my aunt was possessed by Kashmiri jinns. I thought the Quran, the du'as, prayers, but not to use these jinns. Later on in London, in the Quran, I found Surah Anam. In Surah Anam, one verse in Surah Anam, There's another one in Surah Al-Zariyat I used to pray. None of them. I am with the God of unbreakable power and all these things. So yeah, you're not allowed to use jinns and spirits. Even in Islam, I felt my Imam had come. He was invisible in occultation, but that he was communicating with me and opening my eyes. Now my eyes are opened against Islam. There's no Imam to. So a lot has happened. So I'm going to make this into a video proper, so I can upload it on less time than it takes to upload an original video. I can talk properly, and maybe you will not have any rahm, any mercy or anything on us, me and my family. So they've made us like we would abuse. Look, I used all this, right? Sorry, I used no on my everything. If I look is, I don't mean to be rude by saying look, but they're making me very self-conscious, like subduing me. Like you are very stubborn, and you are very revengeful. How can I take any revenge? Except that, so sometimes they tell me that I don't want to say it, like they're Sheikh or someone here, reincarnation thing. But the thing is that if an Emirati woman doesn't want a man, I've always respected the cultures, their cultures. So, because I was in this culture and I didn't realize, but if a man, we should, I don't know, I'm not giving my opinion right now. It might not be appreciated. I'm not trying to impose my will on someone, impose my religion or religionlessness or Hinduism. You have the right to. As long as you don't impose your beliefs on us, and when we show an ex-Muslim, former Muslim, is showing you something for the sake of just being brief, ex-Muslim. Can we say ex-Muslims? Oh God. So this is another, we've been criticized on this issue of calling ourselves, now we are former Muslims. So just for the sake of, because you see, we have to put there ex-Muslim, because we are ex-Muslims. We left the religion, whether there's an ex-Christian or not. We have called ourselves ex-Muslim. So sometimes I get this bold thing of going out of my way. No, going on Twitter, social media to say things, and I do suspect someone, United Arab Emirates, in the United Arab Emirates, something very strange has happened. You know that Minister of Tolerance, Abu Dhabi, he looks like Safdar's younger brother. His name originally, I've forgotten, but sounded like Badam or something. I don't know what life has played a joke on me or what. So, मुझे तो मेरी इज्जत, they can kill me, but I will. I don't know what this is. Whether the thing coming is true or not, I don't know. but he does look like. I saw him in his teenage years, right? The Safdar's younger brother. He was older to me, and he misused me also. So they put me under hypnosis. Have you seen the movie Spellbound? And then they're Kashmiri, Dr. Farokh Ahmed. So I can put two and two together and say that, was it these Kashmiris who wanted to harm us? Is the United Arab Emirates aware of this? The government? Will they take any action to protect us or not? I don't know. And why this that the Minister of Tolerance of Abu Dhabi, UAE, looks like it's very, very scary. I was like, you are. And like Shamash Bibi and all used to show us the middle finger, show me the middle finger. We had this who was taking care of my brother, an ayah. So I just showed him that here. You will not come near me. But they sent Manzoor, Tariq Masood, alias, impersonated. I don't know what the UAE are doing. They've killed the Shias, funded at least. I don't know why. I was watching Armin and this, what do you call it, Susanna? Sorry, I can't remember. On His Highness Crown Prince. So they have Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince. They see from Canada they can do this. They can criticize. They can productive criticism. If you're great, if you are a leader, then you are open to criticism, right? Like the Prophet of Islam is open to criticism when if he had. See, I haven't told people to follow me, worship me. If you don't, I'll kill you. These type of verses are there in the Quran. If you don't read them with context, with Shia, this is what Shias and some Sunni Muslims also consider, right? But I don't know. And about the Shia thing, some Sunni Muslim leaders, they're religious leaders like Imam Hamba, excuse me, is very strict against Shias. We are Muslims, so we should be saying that, excuse me, your excuses are flimsy. I still have not been able to make that video. Maybe now, in a haphazard way, my neck is turning up on the side, right side, where the window is. Insanity in my. I know the enemies, I don't care if they'll be happy or not. My life does not revolve around the enemies. I'm only like, why did God never came? If those videos of child jockey, if that news which came to me in Karachi long time back, but I didn't know the details. If it is true, then like this is crazy. So let's see. They're telling me I'm His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's. I don't know whether you'd like this. Me announcing grandmother, maternal grandmother, reincarnated. So it's if this is true, I had a dream that him and his sons are on the camel, and I say I'm lying on the road, and I say over my dead body, will you be having these camel races? So sometimes I do get bold and say these things that UAE is answerable. No, there should be a change in the UAE. I don't know if they will believe in reincarnation. Anyhow, so that is why sometimes I joke and light-hearted jokes, which I think we're not allowed to do in the UAE. And about this sexy and, I don't like strange men coming up to me and saying these things. My dog who had cancer and died, Jerry, if a servant would, I say, why is he But I knew. But why is he barking at the new servants? Like the servants who haven't done anything to me sexually, assaulted me, because now I'm not. It was difficult to get me to go under hypnosis, but they did try later on. But however, the servants could not sexually assault me at a certain age, right? They only assaulted me. So it's very, very dirty in some parts in Pakistan, and some people, when they can be dirty, they can be very, very dirty. So all these dirty phrases. I actually was doing. There's a prayer for good manners, blessings, to forgive, to bless. We even have prayer, even though in the Quran says if you forgive 70 times, you will not. God says, I will not forgive them. Yeah, so there were, they said, connection. So the mothers were saying of those kidnapped children that we will not forgive United Arab Emirates. That's what was coming to me. Pakistani mothers through me. Oof. So I said, how can I forgive when the people, please ask them if they can, if you have kidnapped their children, if they can forgive you, the parents and all, but the mothers were saying, no, we cannot forgive. We will not forgive UAE and all this. Anyways, this is what was coming. I'm just recording what is coming. Okay, and now I'm not totally sometimes exhausted. I'm going to end this video and make it shorter and then upload it. Thank you very much.